So Joe deposited some money back in January of 2003 and then later withdrew the money. And we need to figure out in what year he made the withdrawal. So, and this chart is obviously going to come in handy. Statement 1 tells us that his fee was $1,050. So whatever 1,050 is as a percent of 15,000, turns out that it's basically 7%. So we know that he withdrew in the 18 to 24 month period. However, the question is asking very specifically in what month and year. This is a 6-month period. So statement 1, while it gives us the range of dates, it doesn't actually narrow it down to 1 month. So it will not be sufficient for our purposes. It's not A and it's not D. Statement 2 tells us that if Joe had waited 1 more month to withdraw, his fee would have been $450 less. That's also helpful information. 450 out of his 15,000, was it? Yeah, 15,000. That equals a 3% approximately, a 3% fee. So it would have been 3% less if he had waited 1 more month. Unfortunately, on its own, let's do a different color, statement 2, that tells us that either he withdrew here when he could have withdrawn in the 18, he either did it in the 12 to 18 instead of the 18 to 24, or he did it in the 18 to 24 instead of the 24 to 30. Each of these is separated by 3% differential. So this doesn't narrow it down either and is also insufficient. In conjunction, it helps a lot because we know that he, from statement 1, we know that it had to have been in the 18 to 24 month period. And the second one tells us that it was in the last month of whatever period he withdrew it in. So this one tells us that it was in the 24th month after the date of deposit. So there we have it. The two statements together are sufficient. Answer choice C.